Peace. What's good, fam? I'm just sitting up here thinking, writing. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm working on 2 books right now. One about my experiences as an organizer with Occupy Wall Street, working with groups like Black Lives Matter, Stop Mass Incarceration, Workers' World Party, African People's Socialist Party, the People's Power Assembly, and other groups across New York and Louisiana and San Francisco and California and other places where I've lived and been. And I'm really thinking about a lot of things about life right now, man, about love, politics, obviously, relationships, culture, mindset, mentality, family, what it all means. And at this very point, I'm really thinking about how messed up Black people of African descent really are, and how we cannot overstate or understate the role that our colonization and our socialization, politicization plays into our mind process and thoughts. It's really interesting because I've been just thinking and talking to family, friends, former friends. I'm starting to really just realize, man, how messed up, out of balance, borderline insane a lot of our people are. Our sense of reality, our sense of life, our sense of love, our sense of family, our sense of relationships, our sense of connection, and how we get through this life. It's really messed up. Because I feel like, society, colonization, in the Western Hemisphere and beyond has really imposed a lot of these self-inflicted limitations that we put on ourselves, and how we seek to address our own lives and our own situation. It's really interesting. Instead of us coming together as men and women in relationships, even just interpersonal relationships and how we relate to one another, we always revert. A lot of people, the majority of people, revert back to themselves and their own pain first. A lot of times these people, they don't ever think, well, let me be honest with myself. Let me be honest with my partner. Let me be honest with my friend. Let me be honest with my cousin, or my mom, or my dad, or my grandfather, grandmother, or my brother, or my sister, or my niece, or my nephew. We don't just stop to think, let me be honest with these people. Let me seek them, and hopefully they'll seek us, and that we could seek to resolve situations together, love and life. Society got us so much thinking just for ourselves and through our own pain and through our own mirror. And the way that we use and misuse time, it's really unfortunate. We never have or make time for one another to the extent that we should. And then when we see each other, or we spend time with one another, we don't have time. We don't make time. We don't see the value in time. Rather than seeking each other so we can help each other solve each other's problems where we can't solve them ourselves, we just seek to go it alone and use and abuse and ignore and misuse people. And it's really backwards. Instead of us seeing, particularly Black men and women in relationships, instead of seeing that we live in a hostile world, we live in a hostile society that a lot of times is against us as individuals, as a people, as a community, as a culture, rather than seeing it like that and say, hey, we need to come together, and then if we love each other, nothing can stop us. And but instead of that thinking, we think like, me first. Let me make sure I'm okay. And if the other person's not okay, that's okay. We've lost that. We've lost that sense of family. We lost that sense of community. We lost family reunions. We now have young people that value their friends more than they value their family. We now have young people that will go out and run in the streets and tell their family's business to people, and have people forming opinions against their families that are outside of the family. We don't respect the life that our mothers have given us, that gave 9 months, and put us into this world. We don't respect the life that our father gave us through that seed of sperm, and just be on this earth to even talk about it. We've lost a lot of that. And I'm not going to blame it all on social media, but social media plays a role. We feel that if we give a like, if we say a comment that we love somebody, or whatever, hearts, prayer signs, that's all that there is. A lot of times we won't pick up the phone. We won't go visit. We won't check in on people because we're so busy not dealing with our own stuff. But we use that excuse, subliminally, not to really check in with other people. I've been guilty of it myself. It's just a lot of things I'm thinking of, like today, man. I'm just conversations I've had. I've had a really rough week, where I live. I'm attempting to get another place. I'm working on it. I'm hoping to get a new place soon, but I'm in, a place where I don't even have, just to be honest and transparent, I don't even have I don't have air conditioning right now. And a lot of times I'm in a place where it's like 90 degrees. I have a back window and a fan, but it's like an air shaft that's coming through, and I have to wait for the air to come in there. Trying to sleep in 90 plus degree heat is hard. I even have a couple of mini air conditioners in my room that's supposed to blow cool air, and it's just rough. So I've been kind of just, believe it or not, just transparently, man, just sleeping in the gym for the past week or so. And believe it or not, I don't really have a problem with that, because it could be worse, And it's not to the point where I'm just so broken I can't do this and I can't do that and all the rest of that stuff. But I've given a lot to a lot of people, for my whole life. Like, it seems like my whole entire life. And when it's time for me to get things back in return, that I feel like I shouldn't even have to ask for. But even if I ask for, it's always coming with, like, there's always a price to it. And I'm not really complaining or BS or bitching or moaning, excuse my language, about it. People are who they are. People are where they are. A lot of times it's who they are. We want it to be where they are, but it's just who they are. They're not going to change. They're not going to do the work. And I've come to that realization. And it's just like, this is my first day off in a while. I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to build my business, update my website, and get my YouTube page channel together. I even created some t-shirts. I'll post more about those, put them out already. Black love is the theme. Anti-COVID is the theme. I haven't even gotten any support on that yet. And I just wanted a day to chill, a place to be where I'm not in the humidity in the sun, and I still can't get that peace like I want, like I feel I deserve. And it's okay. I'm not blaming anybody. I got a roof over my head. I could be in a worse situation. I could be in a worse place. But I feel like I'm a good person, and I know that I've given a lot to a lot of people, and the only thing I've sought is loving the same love that I've given out in return to receive it back. But people are so stuck in their own place, in their own pain, in their own unhealed BS that they can't give it back, even though they say they're healing and all the rest of that. So I'm just in a position now where it's like I'm Jedi. I feel like I'm Jedi. Like we have to be Jedi. We have to start a little Jedi council of like-minded individuals who are interested in really healing and growing and not living on ego and not living on pain and not living on personality, but who they really are, living on spirit, living on their, higher self, working towards their higher self all the time. But, I keep running all these people with these little insecurities and this defensiveness and this lack of humility, this lack of being humble. And this isn't even just a race thing, but I am speaking on the black people, the black culture, the African people, the African culture, diaspora. It's crazy. I just saw somebody post something yesterday that a guy that I really admired on YouTube talking about Marcus Garvey and calling him a thief and questioning all of our leaders. And some people you think that are your friends, or some people that you think are your, comrades, allies, whatever, proteges, and then you just realize those people are just full of crap as well. They're out for themselves. They got their own issues and their own families to take care of, and it's just really hard finding somebody that's on the same page as you, somebody that's really trying to ascend and grow. I guess that's what I'm really trying to say. I mean, it's hard for any race, anybody. I am talking about black people. I'm talking about a lot of people. It's just hard to find those people. So I guess right now, when I'm thinking of who are those people that I know that have a clean heart, that are ascending, and I just thought of somebody. And I think I'm gonna give that brother a call, and he's not even black. But I'm just thinking about all these issues, man, because a lot of things are hitting me right now. And I don't really bother anybody. I try to help as many people as I can. People that are on my YouTube channel, every morning I post something that's thought-provoking and lifts your day, makes you think, hopefully makes you love yourselves and love your fellow human being and love your fellow black person. So I'll put this video out on YouTube. Probably, if they allow me, I'll put it on Instagram and Facebook as well. A lot of things I'm thinking about today, man, but if you can't be your authentic self or realize that you are love and that you are spirit and that you are positive and light energy, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't want to be around you at this point. I really don't want to be around you at this point in my life, because I've learned so many lessons. I've done so much growth, and I know like I may be rambling right now, but people that don't want to be the best that they can be and insincere people, I just really do not have time for. I bust my butt for the people that I love, for people that I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Last night I hate Uber, but the only way I can get to where I needed to get was through an Uber. So I gave the dude all the money out of my pocket, in terms of the tip, and then I gave him the highest tip you can give on Uber. Did I say Uber or YouTube? I gave him, I guess, 38%. He said thank you. I should probably respond and say you're welcome, but I know how it is when you working in a tip-based economy, a gig economy. So I did that because I couldn't get to the destination where I needed to get without this person. So I appreciated it. And I appreciate anybody that tries, anybody that truly loves and is just a good person. But it's just sometimes so hard to find that, and I'm just tired of dealing with people that aren't on that level or even seeking to get to that level. It's just unfair to me. So I'm pulling back from a lot of people and a lot of things. My web presence will still be the same, but I need some rest. My eye is twitching right here because I haven't got probably 8 hours of sleep in probably 2 or 3 months. Just a lot of things that I'm going through right now. And my whole life I've been trying to help other people, but when it comes trying to me, not even to be helped, but for me to just be connected with, it's just not there. And it's sad because I love my people so much. I love my community so much. I love my family so much. But a lot of us are dealing with so much pain and aren't really healing, and so much judgment and so much ego that we can't help each other, and we can't be the power centers and sources that we need to be. I could say more, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Be all you can be. Be all that God created you to be, the ancestors expect you to be, and the universe endows you to be. Black people, we got to decolonize our minds, and we got to get back to love. And the only way we can make it in this country, in this culture, in this world, is to love each other. And we are each other's power. We are each other's keepers. And if you agree with this message, hit me back, comment, whatever. Let me know you with me. It's for my YouTube people. Like, share, subscribe. Help me build this channel, this algorithm. Because if I was up here posting darker stuff than this, negative stuff than this, gossiping about people, talking about celebrities all the time, talking about BS, that'd probably be up to 10,000 followers right now. Because that's what the majority of people feed into. You know, but I'm trying to build, for me personally, for our community, collectively, some power, some love, some connection. And that we stop living so much in denial and so much in pain and disconnection. That we decolonize our relationships, decolonize our minds, and decolonize and understand what love is. Alright, so again, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, give me a comment, give me a heart, show me some love. Because I'm cool right now, but it's just I'm coming to the realization about a lot of things, about a lot of people. And it's really sad, in a way. But in another way, after the sadness, after the pain, after the rain, the sun comes out, the rainbows come out, and you got to keep living because you only have so much time on this planet. And a lot of people don't realize that. They think time is infinite when it's really finite. So anyway, enjoy your day. Stay tuned for more. This will be more uplifting content. I promise you that, with my next videos and my posts. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Peace.